Welcome to FirstWord Pharma's news roundup for February the 26th, brought to you today by Senior Editor Matt Dennis. In our top news story, a European Medicines Agency's committee recommended approval of Bristol-Myers Squibb's Opdivo for adults with advanced renal cell carcinoma after prior therapy. The panel also backed clearance of the PD-1 immune checkpoint inhibitor for adults with locally advanced or metastatic non-small cell lung cancer after prior chemotherapy. Also featured, NHS England unveiled changes to the Cancer Drugs Fund, with the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence set to decide which medicines are available. The changes, which also include a fixed annual budget of £340 million, will come into effect in July. In other news, UCB's profit for 2015 reached €623 million, benefiting from the sale of the company's Cremer's Urban Pharmaceuticals unit to Lannett for $1.2 billion. Meanwhile, full-year sales climbed 16% to €3.9 billion, boosted by the weak European currency and growth from Cimzia and Vimpat. In addition, a coalition of labour and consumer groups claimed that Pfizer is trying to avoid an estimated $35 billion in taxes by merging with Allergan. A report from Americans for Tax Fairness contends that Pfizer is seeking to lower its tax rate whilst raising the prices of some prescription drugs more than inflation. And finally, Janet Woodcock, director of the FDA's Centre for Drug Evaluation and Research, urged drug developers to perform randomised studies earlier in the testing process. Woodcock said, even if there's a small tiny effect, it may be meaningful to that patient population. If they can show there is definitely a small effect in a terrible disease, we will approve that drug. To read these and other stories in full, visit firstwordpharma.com.
Are you able to keep up with all the news and views in the biosimilars market? FirstWord's Biosimilar Index is the only dedicated biosimilar and non-comparable biologics intelligence tool available. Get ahead of your competition and learn more today.